has been incredibly hectic. I've never worked as hard in my life, and you know what, every morning I'm still waking up excited. I genuinely believe at Emmerdale we've got the best team. That's actors, writers, directors, the crew, and it's an absolute honour. There have been so many highlights. Obviously the whole Kane story has been a year, nearly a decade in the making, so watching that unfold and knowing where it's going to take us, it's just been fantastic.
How long have you been lying to me?
So
How long?
I don't know.
Weeks? Months?
Weeks.
The Bartons. John's been through hell and back. There's a long way to go, but I think, you know, there's a chance for them. There's a real chance. They're going to find a happiness. The trouble is, it might just be a brief and fleeting moment.
When you asked me to marry you, I thought everything was going to be different, but it's not. It's exactly the same.
Declan, as everybody can see, is a complete emotional idiot. I think the one thing Katie's not going to do is make any of the same mistakes in the past. We're going to see a much, much feistier, stronger Katie.
Shut up, Nico.
You shut up, Jimmy.
Jimmy and Nicola, there's some great adventures for them coming up. I think Nicola's going to put a foot down on certain issues. There's a couple of surprises coming up and maybe a wee blast from the past, just to stir things up a little bit. Marlon and Laurel was so romantic. It's about now whether Laurel and Ashley can genuinely rebuild their relationship, whether Marlon can move on, or whether the damage that Laurel's caused is going to have sort of ripple effects for a lot of people around them.
You fool! Do you think I want it running down my throat time after time after time?
Life's going to get very, very difficult for Ashley, and the kind of sins of Laurel's past will come back and haunt them all.
Let us know before you turn up, eh?
What? So you can set traps?
I adore the Spencers. They're great, they're funny, they're feisty, and I think the next stage through 2012 is just really get to the heart of them, and it's going to be a real heartbreaking journey. Jenny and Nicole, one of the oddest couples on screen. They've been so much fun. Onwards it goes, and living with Nicole isn't going to be easy for Jenny. Far from it.
This is our baby. Mine, Marlon's, yours.
Paddy and Rona, they've achieved so much as a couple. I think the only barrier to their happiness is probably Paddy. Just how paranoid will he get, and what's Rona going to have to do to keep him in line? Bob and Brenda, a great double act. It's a long time since Terry died, and I think once she sets her sights on a new man, kind of woe betide the man in a way. Watch this space. The Dingles are going to be massive. They're such a superb family unit. Things have been tough for them. I think it's going to get a whole lot tougher. They're going to be facing things they don't understand, they've never come across before. We're going to push them right to the wire. The Dingles are going to be on screen facing the biggest challenges of their lives. Getting Gaynor Faye in playing Megan is absolutely wonderful. We've been wanting to work with Gaynor for a long time, and the character is fantastic. She's the sort of person you can spend 3 weeks with, think is your best mate, and suddenly realise you know nothing about her. Not only that, she's stitched you up, and you've kind of thanked her for it as well. She's great, she knows how to play people, and play people she will. Hazel and Aaron, their story has been magnificent, and what can you say about Danny Miller and Pauline Quirk? They're absolutely phenomenal. And I think Hazel's going to make the ultimate sacrifice. What we're going to see with Aaron is perhaps finally a real ray of sunshine, a real chance for him to find happiness. It's whether he's got the courage to actually go for it and take it. I've said it 1,000 times, Chelsea has been magnificent, and obviously what she's been supported by Eric and Val. Amy's past has always been her greatest fear, has been the families she goes to, she tears apart. Well, the question is, has everything that happened torn Val and Eric apart? I don't know, but it's Amy's biggest fear. She's got a big journey to go, and Eric and Val have got some big questions to ask about where they take things from here. One thing we are blessed with this cast is some great actors who are of the older generation. What we have got are some very powerful and moving stories for Edna and Sandy. Some real stories of gravitas that will change their perception of everything. 2012, it's our 40th year, so a fantastic year and an even better one on the way. The biggest thank you of all goes to you guys. Emmerdale is all about the viewers, it's why we're here. You are the most important people, so thank you for sticking with us. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and keep your eyes online because there's going to be some stuff coming up that no other show has ever done. Merry Christmas and thank you.